What's up, you guys? It's your guy, Carlton. Welcome back, or welcome to the Shadow Workbook. Today, I want to teach you guys how to interview your cards. So, like, let's say you have 1,000 tarot decks, like I do, 1,000, okay? And some of them get old and you don't really know what to do with them anymore, or like you don't know if like the energy is still vibing with them or not, or if you have a brand new deck and you're not really sure like what to use it for, or like what it would be best suited for, whether it be like for the collective or for yourself or a friend, family, whatever. I'm going to show you how to interview them, okay, so that way you can get the best use out of your tarot decks. What you want to do is you want to start out with three simple questions. I mean, you could do as many questions as you want, but if you were to hire someone, a stranger or someone that you know, for a specific task, what would you ask them, right? This is how you're going to interview your deck. So I'm going to interview, let's do the Awoken Tarot. We'll do the Awoken. Um, and then I'll do two of them so you guys can kind of get like a variety. Um, I'll just do the Sufi right here. All right, so the first question I have is, what will you teach me or my collective? Okay, so you want to ask your tarot cards, what will you teach me? Like, if I hire you, what are you going to teach me? What are you going to teach my collective? What are you going to teach my client? And you shuffle until you feel satisfied. I usually like to go, like once I get a good shuffle in, like if the shuffle is like smooth and it just flows, I usually take that as my cards are ready. What will you teach me or my collective? What will you teach me or my collective? That was a good shuffle. So what are you going to teach me and my collective? And you just pull one card. So in this particular situation, this card, this deck is saying the truth. This deck will teach me the truth. Okay, it'll teach my collective the truth. So that's good information. So if I'm looking for the truth, right? If I'm looking for clarity, if I want to know the answer, the direct answer, this deck is telling me that it will teach me the truth. The next question I have is, are you here for the present, past, or the future? Are you here for the present, past, or the future? Past, present, future. However you want to order it. I feel like that was pretty good. Are you here for the present, past, or the future? The Hermit card is where we have the answer for that. Now, the way that we answer this is reflection. So this is like going within, seeing things in hindsight, right? Because yeah, it's reflection. You're shining a light on things that probably have already happened. So this is saying the past. So this card or this deck is saying, I will give you the truth about past events so far. Okay, so far. Next question I have is, what will you struggle with? What are you going to struggle with? Like, what do I need to be worried about when it comes to you? What are you going to struggle with as a tarot deck? What are you going to struggle with? I'm getting like I should shuffle like this on this one. What are you going to struggle with? The Queen of Rods or the Queen of Wands. So, what are you going to struggle with? We have the Queen of Rods or the Queen of Wands. So, this is giving me like confidence within self, being able to manifest things, being able to create from your hand. It's like believing in oneself to be able to do or create something. So this deck is telling me in this particular situation that this deck will not be able to give me that confidence that I need in order to bring about something. However, it will tell me the truth It will allow me to reflect on things, but it may not give me that confidence. So, depending on how you want your answers to come about, you can choose whether you want to do this or use this deck or not based off of your interview. And that is how you would interview your deck of cards. Okay, so now I'm going to do the Sufi deck or Sufi Tarot. These big ass cards. These cards are huge. I'm going to reverse the questions, or not reverse, but put them in different order. So, what are you going to struggle with? Right off rip, I need to know what are you going to be struggling with when it comes to if I hire you or not. If I choose you to do a read for a specific whatever, what are you going to struggle with as a tarot deck? What are you going to struggle with? Okay. Probably giving up the information because it's like I'm shuffling these cards loosely. Wow. Wow, this deck is telling me I ain't here for the bullshit. Okay, if you gonna use me for an actual reading. Excuse me. So we're gonna move on. That deck did not want to talk. No, it didn't. What deck is this? That was a good shuffle. This is the Visions Guide. Okay. The Visions Guide. So, the Visions Guide. What are you going to struggle with if I choose you to be my deck for a specific reading or client or myself? What is it that you're going to struggle with? That was a good shuffle. I'm going to do it one more time. Yeah, good shuffle. What are you going to struggle with? Six of Wands. Six of Wands is victory. So you're going to struggle with victory? Oh, wait. Six of Wands is being in the spotlight. It is victory. It's winning. Being popular, being seen, being noticed. So you're going to struggle with being noticed or helping something be noticed, right? Getting that spotlight. So that could mean a few things. That could mean that I could use this deck and then me not see the actual value of it. Like me not see that the victory is right here. The victory is within this deck. So this deck struggles with vision. It's like visionary or visuals. Wow, that's crazy. Because it is called the Vision Guide. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Are you here for the present, past, or the future? That was a good shuffle. We'll pick one. Ace of Pentacles. Now, Ace of Pentacles is like a seed growing. It's like the beginning of something. I'm going to say this is present energy because when you plant a seed, it does grow into something, but that seed is current. You know what I'm saying? It does grow into things. So like Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. It's a new material, like a new car or a new home or like a new possession. So it's like having that possession in hand, but it's like things will progress for the long term. So I would say this is present energy and future energy. So ahead of time, but definitely present. What will you teach me or my collective? What will you teach me or my collective? That was a good shuffle. Thank you. What will you teach me or my collective? We have Four of Pentacles. So what we see in the image is him holding on. He's like clenching tightly to this pentacle. Can y'all see that? Is it clear? Does it get clear? Oh, wait, hold up. I can do this. Oh, my God. Get clearer. Anyway, y'all could kind of see what's going on. He's basically clenching tightly to this pentacle, not letting it go. So this is like attachments, right? This is holding on too tightly to something. It's like control. So the question was, what will you teach me or my collective? So this card is talking about, this deck so far is saying, I may struggle with victory, so I may struggle with winning you over, but I am here for the right now and for the long haul. So I'm here, I'm present with you. Um, and I'm going to teach you how to have more control. Yeah, have more control. Now he's not letting go. So this is like teaching you what attachments are important. Mm-hmm. Because the Ace of Pentacles in this one is like the seeds of these apples in this tree in this one. So it's like, I'll teach you what is most important, like what you should hold on to. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. That would definitely help me in my decision making as far as like choosing the tarot and what, where I'm going to go with it or what I'm going to do with it. But yeah, that's how you interview your cards. Thanks for watching. If y'all like this video, or if you find this video cool, do what you do or do what you don't. Whatever. Either way, thanks for watching. See y'all later.